For as long as he could remember, Rondell Sealey had his heart set on starting a business of his own. He says he has always had an entrepreneurial spirit and going the conventional route was never an option. Rondell tells us how the idea of creating his own signature cocktail brand and events company, Good Times Cocktails, or GTC, was conceptualized.
Yeah, so we have 6 flavors: passion fruit, apple, mango, grapefruit, fruit punch, and grape. So those are the flavors. We always try to create new flavors. What I like to do is try to create something new around an event and try to launch it there and get the feedback before I decide whether or not I'm bringing it to market. Well, I have been involved in events from a very young age. Straight out of secondary school, I was in and around the event industry, and that's where my love for the industry came. So creating value through experiences has always been something that's very near and dear to me. And I feel like that's what the brand is about.
Rondell admits that the journey has not always been an easy one and says it took a lot of trial and error and hard work from inception till now. He says the GTC brand took a hard hit during the lockdown period due to COVID, which forced him to reinvent his marketing strategies.
That's where the hardship started. From there, there's no events for 2 years. And the drink, the cocktail, is heavily linked as a party drink. So that was a very difficult period in trying to pivot the idea of the brand in people's mind to a new setting.
Despite the challenges along the way, Rondell says he was fortunate to have the support from friends and family who encouraged him to keep striving. However, he says having faith in his brand was also a key factor.
Well, as with all businesses, it's been an up and down. In the beginning, it was a lot more profitable in the early stages, or it seemed a lot more profitable. But then when I started to grow the business, that is where the challenges came in and some financial hurdles along the way. Even though times may have been hard at certain parts, I knew what I was working towards, so that kept me motivated. Definitely my mom. She has definitely been the biggest inspiration and the biggest help in terms of keeping me motivated, not allowing me to give up.
Rondell says although GTC is still a growing brand, the support from patrons has been extremely encouraging. This entrepreneur has hopes of expanding beyond local shores and encourages other young entrepreneurs to follow their passion. I am Keisha Marie Charles, giving voice to Generation Next for TTT News.